Is there a problem? Oh. Okay, shoot, alright, well. Good point, good point. Okay, yeah, well, since we are mirrored, I guess, yeah, we'll just, yeah, I guess we'll just do lefties, lel. Well, this'll change the randomness now, but alright. I guess he didn't like being lefty, and well, for that matter, I wouldn't have been too fond of it either, but okay. Gotta check them power shots. So we get Lackey 4 here. He rolls Junior. That's a good, solid hit. I'm gonna add a little buff and a little fade. Let this try to run all real nice. See where we go. Do I catch up to him? I'm not sure. I do get a crater though, and okay, I roll Peach. Nice, alright, well. How do I feel about that? How do I feel about anything? I don't like it. I don't like it too much. I roll -3, so I'm gonna topspin, see what happens here. Wow, that hardly ran at all. That was crazy. Yeah, that -3 was more devastating than I thought it would be. Win to be darned. But yet we deal with that as best as we can. He's on a slightly awkward slope, but he should be fine. I get Diddy, and then we get this little slope thingy, which is definitely a slope. It definitely matters. Can't be losing early here. I just want to see where we ended up here. Okay, that was center. Alright, good shit. Alright, he's not caught in the weird part. He ended up being a little short, so he's got an easy putt. That was a little more scary than should have been, but we move on. Next is Badland 6. And he rolls DK. We get front/center flag. I wonder if he's just going to try to tuck it in short and safe there, and because I don't think he wants too many parts of those bunkers. A hook, which should be a decent enough mistake. I roll Peach again. Wait, which from back tees doesn't even carry the bunker. That's kind of sad. That is quite sad. Yeah, I don't really have anything good here. I might as well just pivot in the corner and then hope I get something decent. Koopa Troopa, lel. Okay. Yeah, definitely go ape. Won't we? Oh, shit. This is very inconvenient. This is very, very inconvenient. How do I want to do this? Run, ball, run. And that is how you do today. Wow. But at least, pardon me, I had a decent lie, so I was able to do something. He has a slightly bad lie, -2 slice, so he'll end up either short or right. And then he's got shadow, so it'll be a little awkward to try to chip, but he's been in this situation thousands of times before. Having to chip with the, mid-range with a strong wind. Nice hook. Nice hook. Very good. Another hole split with a pair of birdies. Spyfox is very good, very challenging, so Can't let my guard down for a second. Yeah, we got Peach 12, which especially not with Luigi. I don't think anyone is getting on here in 2. I would have to get like, you know, 2 like Peach and not Peach, but Petey and Bowser or something. He's playing short. Ooh, that backspin kicks in just in the nick of time. I get Petey here. That is funny. That is very funny. Alright, I'm gonna try a low driver, see where we end up. I hope I don't slice. This is goofy. This is very goofy. I guess I'll end up pivoting fairly safely over here. Hopefully I don't get a fade character, otherwise the tree will kill me. But otherwise I'm in a good spot. Gonna try to ride the fast fairway and maybe through the pit too. Some good leverage. And I get Mario now. Oof. So there's a tiny possibility I make it, but it is scary. How scary do I really want to be? Alright, another sweet spot. That's good shit. I like it. Ooh. There is a chance. I will always accept a stroke of good luck. Having the opportunity to have a small chip to this cup. Ooh. I don't know if that slice meant he didn't carry as much as he wanted to. I got Diddy here. A swell choice to try to run this low. Slow down. Yes, boys and girls. I'll definitely take that as a lucky roll of characters and being able to connect sweet spots. I was able to take advantage of my luck. I Diddy off the tee here, which is nice. Topspin will get me over the slope for sure. So that's a decent enough spot. Yoshi will fare similar here. Lowers impact, so he's gonna run more. Maybe. Okay, I'm slightly further back, so... Alright, get Junior. Alright, get some legs. Whew. Okay. Didn't carry quite as much as I wanted to with the hook and also. But French does give me options. I can do an aggressive putt, or I could maybe bump and run, depending on who I get here. He's gonna do like a stinger with backspin. Not too bad. Bad at all. Daisy, okay. Yeah, I totally whiffed. I should have tried putting. I don't know why I didn't trust my ability to be able to putt that with held up short. That was dumb. Yeah, I should have just went the French putt. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Alright, blooper 5. He rolls DK, who is able to pivot comfortably with a 3-wood. 211 is quite a ways away, so he's going to need a little bit of bulk. He's going to need some bulk if he wants to, reach the green. Like, Koopa and Peach are gonna have difficulty. I do carry enough with the back feet, even with the -1 in the slice, so 25-yard advantage, but Luigi can make this. Which gives me the suspicion that maybe Koopa Troopa and Peach could as well. Topspin, which is not a bad move, because it'll be an easy enough return shot. I get Petey here, lol, okay. Interesting. I could have maybe added a pinch of backspin here, but... yeah, that's fine. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's what I should have done on the prior hole, just do a big smacker putt. Simple putt, minimal break. Still even. One mistake apiece. Not even so much a mistake as much as I had one exploit, but then I had one mistake. CCF 11, back flag. Not easy without a power shot. It's kind of more just run up the mount pretty much and then kind of get a feel for what it's going to do. He definitely wants to add some backspin with the overhead. Yeah, with Luigi's shot, that's going to be a little slippery. I get Boo here. I'm gonna do similar. And I'll end up similar. Except I'm on the fringe, so... interesting. Alright. I got Waluigi here, so I'm not gonna make the same mistake. Boom! Good topspin, I think. Alright, for him it's just a matter of getting 1-2 frames correct. The line's easy, it's just a matter of... 36.7 should work. Oh, what happened? There was definitely some weird break in there somewhere, so that ball just swoop-de-whoop leftward. That was... unfortunate. Badlands 4, okay. Uh-oh. Well, I'm pin high, but at what cost? Yeah, we'll see how this turns out. Seeing as I aimed a little bit right to try to run off the rough and kind of roll against the backboard, but didn't work out like that. Ooh, he's seeking the pin, but he's in a very swoop-de-whoop position himself, so now it's a matter of chip versus putt. Very, very interesting. Damn it! I thought for sure that would stop in time. Yeah. If he makes his putt, then that would be a legendary save. He's looking for like a very slow, wide approach. Or not. Good putt. Well, that stinks. A Titanic game, back and forth here. Well, he draws P, who is, even with a 3-wood, able to reach the shortcut here. But he slices, so he might be in a little bit of trouble. Or not, wow, okay. Koopa Troopa, fucking A, dude. Slap. That is definitely a slap moment. Yeah, I'm not even making that. Fuck. That's no good. Yeah, I'm 1000% sure that from back tees, KD's not making it without power shots. That's just kind of silly. So I'll go around. Boo hoo hoo. Sadness. Yeah, talk about extremes. And he gets Junior here. Pretty good choice. He's, you know, there's some versatility there. He might be lacking in spin, though. -1's a good roll. Hook might end up taking him... Oh, fascinating. I guess a little short, but that's not a difficult chip. And now I get PD. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, that slice hurts. That's going to be a slightly goofy putt. But it won't matter if he sinks the chip outright, which he rolls Yoshi here, so that is going to work well. Yeah, that just looks like a... it's going to have to slow down a little, but otherwise, no issues. Yeah, nothing I can do. Other than just hold on to what I do win. So, maybe something will come around. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, we get blooper 2, which without power shots, yeah, don't even think about it. I'm gonna need to roll PD again if I want to try to reach that area there. So he plays it safe. What do I get? I get DK. Oh dear. Should I? Ah, this is scary. I don't like it. Alright. Gotta do it. Just in case I do roll another big roll, maybe I can make something happen. Although, it's very doubtful. 271 to an elevated green. I don't like the odds. But I am in a very good spot. He's able to go into, like, a very good spot himself, though. All I can hope for is maybe he slices and then something goofy happens, but that shot should work out well. He'll still get a field goal anyway. I get Yoshi here, who is not able to make real estate there. It's unfortunate. I'm gonna put myself at the very tippity tip. Yeah, 78. Well, that'll work. That's just a wedge away, no matter who I get. So that'll be easy enough to control at that point. Trash line got hidden by the tree there for a second. Adjust to overhit +1 with an impact point change and backspin. But that came out pretty strong. So he'll have to do some kind of conversion there. I get Wario here. That'll work. That will work. That will work. Backspin will ensure that I stay tight. Yeah, that's a good flag there. You don't want to jeopardize falling down there. But on the other hand, if your carry is too passive, then you'll end up falling short. He gets Koopa Troopa, basically cannot fail a chip, especially to a flat cup like that. So, we'll push this one. Fair enough. Who knows? I'll find something, maybe. What do we get? Oh, we get PCG 18, lel. And he rolls Diddy. What can Diddy do? Can't reach any pipes, that's for sure, so... And he's not making it to any, like, big fairway areas, so it's kind of looking like he'll just have to try to do something safe. Definitely some backspin, because you don't want to land in that bunker. So that is a good spot for him. I get Wally here, who is able to make something happen. I don't quite hit my impact marker, but that's fine. Slice partially makes up for it. Now, I'm gonna need, like, Bowser or something in order to reach from there. He gets Petey, but it's too little too late, so he's gonna have to find some pivot. We do get front flag, though. He's gonna try to draw around and find some place. That is an interesting spot. Oh, wow, wind almost does too much. What do I roll? I get DK, okay. Can he do it? Oh, so close. Please reach. Oh, baby! There is a chance. There is a very minute chance. With the way this green's shape is, it's possible you could try to do a backspin off of the rear half and maybe make something happen. I guess that's what the attempt is, and oh shit. Ooh, scaring me, man. I get Peach here. Do I want to chip this? Okay, 13, 14. This chip angle sucks. I want to do the funny thing and try putting it. Oh, I feel like if I hit my mark, it was there. I had a good line. So close. I thought there was a chance. Darn. Without powers, it's really hard to take advantage of a good position. Really hard. All right, PCG 9. Okay, I get Katie. Tiny fade. Should be good. I do get some leverage. I am forcing him to play first. And he gets Wario, who actually is kind of a decent candidate here, although... guess you can't fade too much. Although that still shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be. Yeah. It would be sad if this outcome really did pin down on that dumb decision on Sans 8. He hooks, which might or might not... yeah, he loses just enough carry. That is a toughie. Oh dear, okay. Punching. Alright, wow. I'm gonna have to probably try a similar idea here. I just have to hope not to hit the fast fairway. I'm very pleased with that. It was very, very difficult to try to make the ball fade back enough. But based on that circumstance, that was otherwise perfect. Did he read the mount correctly? No, it's a little hard. Alright, come on, you can do this. Yes! Back even. Wild game this is. PCG 6! And I get Junior Giant Crosswind. Oh boy, what's not to love? Oh boy. I don't like this at all. A little firm, but otherwise a good idea. Yeah, just a little firm, but otherwise a good idea. I don't know what else I could really do other than try to somehow hit the very, like, front fringe and let the ball run. He does cook up a really good solution there. Very minimal bunker to putt through, so that's hardly a concern to me. Now it's just a matter of calking the rain, and of course this little bit of slope here. Okay, so if we're adding about 10, and then I gotta factor rain, so... I want to make sure I hit hard enough just in case my line is good. Damn it! Ugh, it's tough. I knew I should have went one more. I knew it. And that is a good assertive putt on his part. Ugh. Darn. Okay, we get blooper 9. He rolls Wally here, who is able to reach a good part. He gets +1, so he is able to just carry to a good spot. I get Mario here. Oh, that slice. So that's gonna force me into a slightly weird spot. But if I roll a strong enough character, it might not matter too much. Yeah, I'm gonna need a draw stat. Not like that. That's not good. Wario would not have been a great roll even if I was in a decent position. That is unfortunate. So that'll be fine. He rolls Shadow here, who is actually kind of solid there. Yeah, that Baffy just makes it perfectly. Yeah, he's got all the leverage right now. That is a gorgeous shot. It'll land just short and run. Front mount is strong, but that is a very simple conversion from there, so I kind of need to sync this out right somehow. Ugh, trouble, trouble, trouble. Alright, I'm gonna try a hook and topspin, maybe catch the fast fairway. Nope, that didn't work. That did not work. Yeah, he can just he's literally just got a super strong putt. Although that is gonna break a little at the end, so did he hit that hard enough? That's the question. Whew, he almost didn't. Yeah, so it didn't matter. Did not matter. Yeah, eagle on that hole without powers from back tees is absurd. And he rolls shadow here for sand 16. Just honestly pretty good. Length is not so much the concern as much as tactics and the way that you hit the green. Center flag, which is not too bad. Slice for safety, maybe. Alright, fair enough. Bowser here, lel. Okay, well, my draw plus this win means I could cut against this green pretty well. It's just a matter of how to do that. Or even if I want to do that. Oh, this is going to be goofy. This is going to be very goofy. Very goofy. Maybe I'll catch the slope. Well, that backspin is still super strong. That was a little stronger than I would have liked, unfortunately. Okay. Normal backspin would have probably been quite good there, because I would have probably just rolled right around the hole with an easier putt than what I do have. And he gets Luigi, whose fate is able to kind of fight this win more effectively. So yeah, he does get a nice spot there. Oh yeah, we got some slope now, all right. Yikes. Heck. Well, it's do or die again. I tried. Slightly overhit. That definitely demanded that I basically just hit exact power, so that's tough. That is very tough. Very tough. It's falling apart. But yeah, he's only got one left. But maybe I can survive a couple more. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. You need a lot of power if you want to reach the whale without a power shot. Yeah, now he's just toying around pretty much. Cute little impact point. So he just pretty much does whatever he can, and I know Shadow doesn't make it. I'm just gonna go over there and see, but yeah, nah, Shadow can't do shit. You really need like DK probably at minimum. We'll just go out here past the avocado. I think I'm actually a little further out. Nah, he's slightly further out. He's 327, I'm 325. He rolls Petey here. Slightly scratched fairway light. Is he going for the whale? He doesn't have to. That would be pretty funny if he did, though. Whether out of some pity or just for the lulz, I definitely can respect it, though. I can respect it. Sadly, I'm not a gentleman. Not when I'm 3 down, I'm not a gentleman anymore. He rolls DK here. Actually, not too bad of a choice because he's able to... He has enough spin and can club down enough to maybe stop the ball in a reasonable span. That slice is going to hurt, though. But if he carries the green, he'll still be fine. That is going to be a slightly weird one for him, but I do got to take advantage of this. I got Bowser here. I missed too many marks to effectively wield backspin, so I'm going to let this run, which is fine. Yeah, you probably don't want to be... I don't want to make the same mistake again and be short of this cup and have a silly putt. Ooh, yeah, careful, careful. Guess, yeah, take a little bit of time to make a line there because it'll snap a little at the end, but Yeah, that's going to be too hard. That's 43. That's not going to work out. So yeah, I guess we may just be playing a little bit longer here. But yeah, here's hoping for, you know, some legitimate lucky breaks here. Lel. PCG 8. Heckin' deckers, dude. I roll Koopa here. That's kind of funny. Hopefully I'm not ghosted there. I can't really do a whole lot more than that. Yeah, he rolls Birdo, who has a little bit better of a position. Yeah, that's... I think he's just checking out my ball there. Like, okay, how fucked is he? Yeah. Birdo's got a lot more loft and power, so she makes it up there easily. Regardless. And because of sheer proximity, he gets to go again. Whereas I'm 40 out. Opting for the overhit and bite. Pretty smart. Although that is a lot of bite, but he is in a good spot. What can... I roll Luigi, and as it turns out, yeah, I do get ghosted. That is severely unfortunate. That is a problem. Yeah. The writing was on the wall. Yeah, the writing was definitely on the wall here. Yeah, the writing was on the wall. Alright. Alright, I want to do one more goofy thing is, I want to put myself here and then try putting out the wall. See what this does. One last hurrah! There we go. Nice routine green and regulation. Alright. And then this. A little bit of break. A Lamau, dude. Well, if I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna lose in style. That's fine. That should be a good putt. He gets like 24, 25 there. That's a good line. Yep. That was definitely a crazy-ass game. We had some backs and forth on the front, and then, well, a few backs and forths on the back, but definitely more backs. Lel. Well, that's just how it be. Spyfox is a really good player. You know, I can't be mad. I got 4th place, so that's cool. I will, yeah, next tournament, I will show you some more games. Thank you for watching.